Hello and welcome, Taurus. This is your twin flame reading. I am Pisces Intuition. Alright, so Taurus, what I've been doing for everybody is, first and foremost, I'm using all of Mystic Moon Oracles, also her Twin Flame Journey Tarot deck. She's a YouTuber here, great reader, absolutely love these decks of cards that she made. But I'm using the Mystic Moon Oracle cards, these first. And what we're doing is we're just kind of gaining a look into your twin flame journey, kind of seeing where you guys are, what's going on within the connection. So, alright, Taurus, so this is your card. So this is how I knew I was going to be doing you next. So we're going to set that back, or here, we'll set it over here. Alright. So let's see what is going on in Taurus's twin flame journey. Or twin flame connection. And if you don't quite know that you're in a twin flame connection, if this resonates, then this is kind of, possibly confirming for you that this person is your twin flame. Alright, so Taurus, right off the bat, we get the card of reinvention. So I'm trying to get it to where you can see that. Okay, so, again, the card of reinvention. This is kind of taking a look, within yourself, reinventing yourself, seeing, knowing that you want to make a change, but, figuring out where you make this change. This is kind of like your first step into moving forward into, something, like I said, that's just, I'm getting big change for you. So you're definitely reinventing yourself, Taurus. You're taking those steps. And that alone is a progress, or you're making progress, but that alone is a process. So, by all means, don't try to rush anything, Taurus. All right, so, the next two cards that come out, we have the material world, and then we have surrender. So, Taurus, what that is telling me is, you're reinventing yourself here in the material world, but I think you're looking forward, or you're looking to move forward materialistically, like a new job, new promotion, like you're realizing, I just keep getting like, with this reinvention card, that you're realizing a lot of things that you want. Things that, like I said, you want to move forward with, make progress on. This is a whole new reinvention of yourself. And, you're realizing where you need to make these changes, what kind of changes you need to make. And they're going to be here in the material world, here in the 3D. So like I said, this could be a possible, promotion. Maybe you've, realized, I like my job, but a promotion's opening up. I want to go forward, to that because I know I'd be really good at it. And so, this could be possible, like a promotion or a new job. Maybe you're not happy where you are, and with this whole reinvention of yourself, you're realizing, it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward to something that I'm going to be passionate towards, and to something that's going to get me where I want to be financially, to where I feel secure. But then I'm also getting the card of surrender. And that's telling me, Taurus, earth signs, they are, they could be very hard workers, very stubborn, things like that. I know, each sign kind of gets their bad rap, for different areas in life. But this is just kind of telling me, Taurus, to release, any control issues. Like I said, I know you can sometimes be stubborn, and with this reinvention, it's like, what you want, and you want to move forward, and so that's what you're concentrating on. But at the same time, don't try to control anything. Don't become too in your ego about things. And, like I said, definitely, I just keep getting ego control issues. And then, but yeah, just kind of surrender. Let things unfold naturally. You'll get to where you need to be. And, it will be, very comfortable for you, when you get there. And then, okay, so twin flame. So this could also mean, surrender to the twin flame energy. you know, perhaps you feel this connection, you feel this energy, but you're in the process of reinventing yourself, you know, because you want to focus on, you know, material things. You want to focus on, you know, your financial status, things like that, things that it's going to make you feel, you know, comfortable in. And, you know, now here comes this person and you're like, what do I do? Well, you know, surrender. It's okay to go ahead and, you know, pursue a relationship. You know, you can have it all, Taurus. You just got to put your mind to it. You know, yes, it's going to be a lot of hard work, you know, and is this connection the same as all the other relationships you've been in? No. You know, each one is different. And it's all about how you allow yourself to be treated. So, Taurus, that's what I'm getting for you as far as, you know, these cards go. So let's pull some tarot cards. And again, I am using the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon Oracles. Let's just kind of take a deeper look into this situation, see what's going on. Okay, what is going on for Taurus? All right. Okay, so Taurus, the first card to pop out, Emperor. You know, divine masculine. So this is, again, kind of, you know, showing me that, you know, confirming, you know, twin flame connection. But I'm also getting from it that, you know, Taurus, we just talked about, you know, control and kind of surrendering that control, letting things unfold naturally. And, you know, with this reinvention, this is kind of saying, you know, within all of us, we have both divine feminine and masculine energies. And it looks like yours has kind of been awakened. You know, whether you are female or male, it doesn't matter. But it looks like this energy has kind of been awakened within yourself. And it's caused you to kind of, you know, get that passionate spark. Like, okay, you know, I need to kind of take control of my life. I know what I want. I know where I want to go. And this is what I need to do. So this divine masculine energy, this, you know, emperor within you has kind of been awakened. And, you know, it's lit that spark for you to reinvent yourself, to kind of, you know, gain control back, to help, you know, move forward on what it is that you want and where you want to be in life. So let's take some more cards. Okay. All right, so we have Four of Cups, missed opportunity. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Hanged Man. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Alright, so what I'm getting for this, Taurus, is, you know, let's start with the Four of Cups. You know, it's almost like you don't want to acknowledge this connection because you feel like it will make you miss this opportunity. And like I said, you're very in the mindset of pursuing, you know, this new job or this new promotion, or, you know, whatever it is that's going to help you get this coin to help you feel financially stable, you know, or just secure. I just keep getting this vibe that, you know, that's kind of why you're not acknowledging this connection too much, or you're not ready to be in this connection or something, because, and you feel like, you know, it's going to make you miss this opportunity to move forward on what it is that you're trying to, you know, gain control of, you know, in your life, or, you know, get in your life. You know, but it's saying to kind of surrender, you know, surrender to this passionate adventure. You know, it's okay to, you know, fall in love, to have the career, to, you know, have it all, Taurus. I mean, you can have it all. Yes, it's going to take work, you know, no, it's not going to be easy, but I mean, it is possible. And so, like I said, you know, it's just kind of saying, you know, surrender to this passionate adventure. It's okay, you know, move forward, you know, gain control of what's, you know, what you need to in life, and just don't, you know, get too in your ego about it. And then we have the Hanged Man, you know, new perspectives. So I think you're kind of looking at this twin flame connection, you know, from a new perspective. You know, to where once you may have been kind of fearful of it, or you just didn't want it, or, you know, now it's kind of making you think, you know what, you know, I really am connected to this person. You know, this person is kind of my rock. They've been here for me, you know, through, you know, thick and thin. I've gone through some, you know, tough situations, and I feel like I can really talk to this person. Now, you know, the Seven of Swords, I'm getting that, Taurus, you've kind of had, strategy all along. Seven of Swords can kind of be that sneaky behavior. Maybe because you didn't want to acknowledge the connection with this person, you've been kind of sneaky about it. You're just trying to reinvent yourself, and, it's not that you're leading them on, or you could just be kind of ignoring it, like you don't want to acknowledge the connection. But, I just get the feeling, Taurus, that you've been kind of sneaky, or, somebody here has been kind of sneaky. I'm getting more your energy than your partner's, though, that you're just kind of, being sneaky. You don't want to acknowledge it, and you don't want this person to know that, they mean a lot to you. You're just kind of keeping it on the down low. Just kind of keeping it low key, like, oh, if I tell them, then, is everything going to change? Is that going to stop me from pursuing my goals? Am I going to miss this opportunity? So, okay, let's see. So what I want to do next is I want to take the Twin Flame Shadow cards, and I'm going to take 4 for you and then 4 for your person. This will kind of tell me, issues that, shadow issues that are kind of, that you're pushing down, not, really, not dealing with, or you don't want anybody to see. And this is just telling me that these are things that you need to work on, and then we'll take 4 cards for your person, and we'll see, the same thing. What is it that they need to work on, or what is it that you're not seeing for them, or, that they're kind of addressing or keeping to themselves. Alright, so 4 cards for Taurus. Alright, so Taurus, you've had some kind of self-esteem issues. This is a card, it says pitiful on it. And so what that's telling me is, you felt, you feel like this situation will kind of weaken you. You're not a sign, like I said, you're very stubborn. You're not one to feel weak. You don't like that feeling. You don't want to be in that energy. This is also telling me that, you're going to feel weak if you surrender to this connection. And that's what you're kind of being hesitant about. Because, like I said, you don't want anything to stop you from this opportunity. All right, so then we have envious, and we have vengeful. All right, so, this is a lot of negativity going on. You could have, I don't think that you're holding past relationships, to this, against this person. But, I don't know. I get the sense that, you're kind of envious that, of other people, that, they kind of have what you want. They have the stability that you want, that you are, that, is your goal to get, where you want to be in life. You're kind of envious in that. You're in that energy, and so you don't want this connection to weaken you or to, cause any more doubt or anything like that. And it's not that you're feeling, I'm not getting vengeful. I'm just getting that, Taurus, you are protected. If you're feeling like, someone is kind of being spiteful against you or being vengeful against you, you're being protected. Don't get me wrong there. But at the same time, it's also saying to me, I'm getting like more, you're sticking up for yourself. Like, maybe you've taken a lot in the past from, relationships, from, work situations, anything like that, just in life general, that you've taken a lot. And so now you're kind of sticking up for yourself and saying, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm reinventing myself. You're not going to, use Taurus as a doormat. You're not going to walk all over me. So Taurus, that's what I'm getting for you. So I'm not really getting, that much negativity out of it. But, at the same time, you have to be careful with this type of energy because it can, get negative. And like I said, I keep getting this warning for you to, not to get into your ego too much. Don't let this, inflate your ego or deflate your ego, because it could go either way. You got to make sure you keep that balance, Taurus. All right. So, Taurus, the last card I'm getting for you is walking away. So, this is just kind of telling me that, I cannot talk. I do see you walking away from this connection just because I don't think it's time yet. You know, divine timing is always very much at play within a twin flame connection. And I'm just not seeing that this is a time for you to be connected to this person. You know, you acknowledge the, you know, how you feel for them within yourself. I don't know that you've necessarily been very upfront with this person and telling them, you know, hey, I feel very connected to you. You are my rock. You are my person. You know, I don't know that you've been that honest with them. I really don't think you have. To me, it's kind of like you're hiding that. You're keeping that within yourself because you don't, again, you don't want this connection to make you feel weak or to lose sight of your dreams. And that's why, Taurus, I think you are walking away from this connection is because you have, you know, bigger things that you want to pursue right now. It's just not time for you to enter in this connection right now. So now let's take 4 cards for your person, or for a person that could be coming in, because Taurus, I'm not seeing you in a connection, you know, or I see you leaving this connection. So some of you have just may have chosen to walk away completely from the idea or the thought of having, you know, a significant other or anybody in your life as far as, you know, relationship goes. You know, you guys may have walked away from that idea, and, you know, that way you can focus and, you know, on reinventing yourself and going after your goals to, you know, kind of just, you know, achieve your goals first, and then you will think about a relationship. So I'm getting kind of 2 scenarios there. Alright, so then we get the card of elusive. So again, you know, with elusive, that's telling me that, you know, it's a magic trick. 1 minute you're here, 1 minute you're not. You know, kind of look what's going on over here, and when something bigger is kind of happening that you're not seeing. You know, like I said, I keep going back to the 7 of Swords, you know, kind of being sneaky. You know, alright, and then I'm getting the card of foolish. So, you know, what that's telling me is, you know, I'm getting this card, or I'm getting this feeling that, you know, again, I keep getting 2 different scenarios, and the one of you just not ready for a connection. So you've just walked away from the idea of being in a connection or relationship right now. That one's coming in a little bit stronger. So what I'm getting for that one, again, is you're going to remain elusive because this is not what you want. You know, and at the same time, you don't want to feel foolish. You know, you don't want to miss this opportunity. You don't want to feel, you know, ashamed, embarrassed. You don't want to feel weakened. Like, you know, you're looking for strength here, Taurus, you know, within yourself. And so you're just kind of being sneaky until you can get your way. But now, for those of you that are in a relationship, that are, you know, choosing to walk away to pursue, you know, the reinvention of yourself and, you know, other opportunities, I'm getting that your partner, you know, you're choosing to do so because your partner has been elusive, you know, and they're feeling rather foolish. You know, they're, you know, their insecurities are kind of having an effect on, you know, on you, on this connection, definitely on them, and how they see themselves. Then we get the card of manipulation. So, you know, your partner, this person could be very manipulative. You know, if you are in a relationship, you know, possibly they are using manipulation to kind of keep you here, or to, you know, so that they don't feel foolish if this connection ends. They are trying to manipulate the situation. But then I'm also getting that, okay, here. Then we are getting the card of medicating. So this is telling me that somebody here is self-medicating. You know, maybe there's some addictions. Maybe that's why they feel foolish. Maybe you don't know about the addiction. Maybe you don't know about them self-medicating to kind of keep their insecurities, to keep their, you know, their issues kind of, you know, buried, so you're not focused on them, so you don't see them. And that's kind of their manipulation tactic. You know, they remain elusive. They try to hide these things from you. But, you know, they feel bad. They feel foolish for having to do so. And so that's what I'm getting for, you know, if there is a partner. If you don't have a partner yet because you decided to walk away from that idea, then I'm getting that, you know, you are, like I said, you're kind of remaining elusive. You don't want to feel weak. You don't want to feel foolish if you get in this relationship and then it doesn't work and then you've missed your opportunity that you are currently chasing. So you tend to manipulate situations. And, I don't see you self-medicating, but I see you kind of, how do I say this? Again, not exactly self-medicating, but just kind of putting band-aids on situations, kind of holding back the floodgates of any type of feelings or, anything that you're having because you're on this whole new journey of reinvention. So, Taurus, like I said, 2 different scenarios, both coming through pretty strong. So, take which one, that resonates for you. All right, I'm going to take a few more tarot cards to see if there's any other messages for Taurus. And then I will get into the twin flame messages and then the romance angel oracles for you guys as well. This has been a very fascinating read. Lots of things going on, lots of realizations, reinventions. In Taurus, it takes a lot for somebody to show emotion. So, never feel weak for expressing, how you feel or expressing your love, or, hopefully your partner realizes that too. All right, again, Page of Cups, like what I was just saying, it takes a lot of strength to sometimes say, you're my rock, I love you, we are meant to be. I've never felt this way about a person, but I'm scared of being hurt. It takes a lot of strength to kind of open yourself up and be vulnerable with another person, especially when you've really been hurt in the past. And so then, out pops the Page of Cups, message of love. It's okay when you do meet this person to be honest with them. You don't have to be sneaky. You don't have to, manipulate the situation at all or anything. You can tell them, be upfront and honest, hey, I do, you are my person. I'm just not ready for a relationship right now. I am pursuing, other things. I'm trying to reinvent myself. I am, on a journey of self-discovery. And, so I don't want to get into anything too heavy right now. Again, we got the card here of walking away. That's exactly what the Eight of Cups is. It's walking away from a situation, moving forward to, something else, something possibly better, just something, moving forward to a dream that you're having, to your goals. It's about evolving. So, Taurus, that's what I'm getting for you. So, like I said, it is okay to express, your feelings, to express any love, anything like that you, to a person. It takes real strength to do so. So don't ever feel weak by that situation. But again, like I said, I do see you walking away either from the idea or from this person because it's time for you to evolve, Taurus. It is time for you to like I said, be on that journey of self-discovery. This is your time, Taurus. All right, Taurus, so I'm going to take some twin flame messages. We're just going to kind of see what it is that your person wants you to know. All right, what does Taurus's person want them to know? And this is for those of you in the relationship that, kind of want to walk away at this point. All right. Okay. So, the card to come out. Maybe we're just too different. So it's kind of like you both are in, this energy. I kind of think your partner is taking it, a little bit harder, as far as, they're kind of self-medicating. They felt the need to kind of manipulate this situation. But these are some, pretty big issues that they need to work on themselves. These are not your issues to fix or for you to, it's good to be a friend. Always be there for them, listen to them, hear them out, things like that. I'm saying, I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying you can't fix them. A person needs to fix themselves. A person needs to work on their own issues. And so that's what I'm getting. So like I said, this is for those of you that are in a relationship. Your person is saying, maybe we're just too different. Or you could be saying, maybe we're just too different. So then what I'm getting for you is also, I know I screw things up and honestly have no idea to fix it. So again, I think that goes back to, that kind of ties in for me with the manipulation. self-medicating. Like I said, I think they've been kind of keeping this from you. You don't know that they're self-medicating, or, because they've been very, very elusive about it. And, so that's what I keep getting for them. And like I said, you may not know that they are self-medicating, but they are. It's their way of coping. It has been for a while. And so they know they've screwed things up, but they don't know how to fix it because they don't know how to approach you. It's almost, I'm getting the sense like they've been sneaky too, within this connection. So, but right now, like I said, you guys both have things to work on. So definitely, like I said, take that journey of self-discovery, and let your person do the same. Let your person see, why they're having to self-medicate. Why do they feel foolish? Why do they feel the need to have to hide things or, be manipulative? So, alright, so Taurus, now we're going to take some romance angel oracles and just kind of see what's going on, with this connection. Okay, so Taurus, first going to come out, past life relationship. So you've known this person before, so maybe that's why, too, you kind of feel like, this lifetime I need to walk away. I need to discover who I am first. I need to achieve my goals first. And so that's kind of what I'm getting there for you, Taurus. Is, this was a past life relationship, but in this life, you're focusing more on, you and your goals and what it is you want out of life. There still is, a lot of passion, and I'm not getting so much passion in this connection. I mean, there very much could be, but right now I'm getting this passion is coming a lot more from you. You are, you're seeing, your passions, you're feeling what you're more passionate about, and you're ready, like I said, to move forward. You're ready to evolve. You're ready to walk away, to find who you are, to achieve your goals that you have for yourself. Okay, and then Taurus, love yourself first. So again, don't let your ego get the best of you. But then again, don't let anybody be your doormat. You have to find that balance. You have to find that equality, But again, make sure, you love yourself first. If you don't love yourself, going back to my favorite RuPaul quote, if you don't love yourself, how are you going to love anybody else? So, and I love that quote because, that is so spot on. If you don't love yourself, how are you going to know how to love somebody else? You're either going to give too much or you're not going to give enough. Alright, so Taurus, that is what I'm getting for you. That is all I have for you for your twin flame reading. Like I said, very, very mind-opening. I hope this helps you, on your journey. And I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who has been liking, who've subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate you guys a lot, and I can't thank you enough. So, again, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it helped, and I will see you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you for watching.